a lot. In fact, one of the percentages that's common out there is 70% of transformations or change projects fail. That's a huge number.
Massive.
And, looking at the challenges, a lot of it goes back to an organization's inability to translate a strategy and operationalize it.
Hey, Jamie, it's so lovely to have you on board. Thank you so much for being here. Finally, it's been a little time.
It has been a little bit of time. We've known each other for almost 5 years now?
Yeah,
5, 6 years. I was in the customer role, and then, I'm just super excited to have joined.
And of course, we're refreshing our vision to 2028,
yes.
Which is very, very exciting and energizing. So we are igniting that passion in people and capability. And that's really important, isn't it? That people lens right at the heart of being able to deliver business change. And we're going to help clients to double the value of business change.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a really interesting approach. And at the same time, we're going to help them materially reduce their costs. So let me hear what you think about that.
It's bold, it's exciting,
yeah.
And I think it's an excellent challenge to put out there, not only for ourselves as consultants, because we should be living and breathing that ourselves, but I think equally important with all the change happening because of digital and all the disruption that companies are facing. I think that captures a lot of the challenges and struggles that companies are having of how do they see the value, and costs are increasing, not decreasing.
Yeah.
So I really love that vision.
Yeah. I guess we've heard several quotes around the amount of change that we are experiencing and will continue to experience, and the pace of that change is going to be more in the next 10 years than it has been in the last 100.
Yeah, that's right.
So as consultants, that's surely an opportunity.
It's a wake-up call for consultants to really sharpen our pencils and focus on thought leadership and value add for our customers. I also think it's a open challenge for every company, every person, every leader out there, that this change is just happening in waves. And, it's not a binary, we get this done and then we're done type thing like in the past. Now this change is just ever coming. So we really need to be focused on how do we build the resilience? How do we control the stress levels of the people changing?
Yeah. And that ability to really, as you say, build resilience, but really be purposeful around the internal capability, so our clients are more equipped to cope with that continuum as it happens.
Yes, absolutely.
What are we seeing, or what are you seeing as some of those kind of key challenges that are faced by our clients?
Yeah, and there's a lot. In fact, one of the percentages that's common out there is 70% of transformations or change projects fail. That's a huge number.
Massive.
And, looking at the challenges, a lot of it goes back to an organization's inability to translate a strategy and operationalize it, or people adoption, or, keeping up with all the change. So instead of having so many projects, digital or what have you, it becomes almost analysis paralysis with so many things going.
Yeah.
Now with digital being required to be combined with business decisions, a business leader is no longer just contained with decision-making and prioritization for their vertical or their area of expertise or responsibility. Now it's digital, it's technology, it's business, it's customer requirements. So the decision-making and prioritization multiplies. Digital strategies absolutely require a system-wide thinking. So many of the technologies in digital strategy needs interdependencies across the organization and value chain. The problem is with the leader not having experience with that or the mindset, then it becomes fractured, it's siloed, and the individual projects begin to fail.
And that's so important, isn't it, to have that alignment across the leaders, but equally being able to surface any misalignment quickly so you can get to the heart of the matter.
That's right. And I think if the leader isn't there, then how are the people going to be? And I think the leaders, it starts from the very top, it works its way down, so that everybody's understanding, buying in, and all moving together in unison. And I know easier said than done. Having said that, though, that's instrumentally important and one of the key success criteria for digital transformations.